business has a long reputation of like guys who are bad, and sometimes they like to hang on to artists. I spoke to him after the thing happened, you know. I said, why you kill Peter, man? And, you know, at the jail. And he says, I don't kill Peter, man. Peter give me the bed I sleep on. The shoes I have on is Peter bike. You think I kill Peter?
Well, my dad know what kind of a character he was. Because a man that spent 13 years in prison for killing cops. That's not an easy guy.
He bought you some things when you came out of jail? What did he buy?
A bed. So there's a lot of people who say that you and Peter come from the same part of the ghetto and you would have known him way back.
Yes, I know Peter from my little bit boy.
Oh, really?
We moved like brother. We are brothers. I have no knowledge about it. I have no knowledge whatsoever. I have no knowledge about this incident. You don't know about it. You don't know. When I knew that was Spanish.
Well, you say him tell you that he wasn't there. Well, if he wasn't there, I never get shot.
Man, if they didn't have one mask that night, and it seemed like they came on a robbery, but I noticed keenly they didn't really took anything from the place, you know. That made me have to wonder if it was really robbery they came on, you know.
The guy let him in as a friend, Michael, because Michael knew him as Peter's friend.
I see them pulling guns off them side, you know. And they put the gun at my neck and told me to go upstairs. So we went upstairs, entered the living room where Peter and Marlene and Santa and Doc was there watching television.
I saw Michael coming upstairs with his eye tear open. Then I started looking behind Michael, you know. I noticed I see 3 other men coming behind him. So when I look, I saw them pull 3 guns and turn to us and said to us to belly it him. So all we did was to do what they said, and we all went down bellied.
But at first I thought it was a joke. You know, I thought it was a joke because, I mean, you know, we have friends, you know, sometimes who play around sometimes, and, you know.
Well, at first I was shocked. First thing come to even my mind, I thought it was policemen, judging how they looked, you know, how they dressed, and they were smooth and clean cut and, you know, no ghetto looking rough business.
Even when everybody was laying down, I was still sitting up, you know. And then when one of the guys came to me and said, hey, Jed, you go along to, you know. I just started praying.
Lepo started asking about money. Marlene was the first one to reply. Immediately he said she must shut up her mouth because she was the cause of all this.
Here, the spot of that night. You can see right here, the blood stain. This is Doc Brown's blood stain. Over here you can see another stain, which is Peter's blood stain from that night.
It was an eerie feeling. The house just looked, I don't know, I guess you call it woman's whatever, intuition. But I said to him, after he knocked 2 times, and there's no response, and I heard Marlene's voice. We couldn't figure out exactly what she was saying.
Telling him to run, don't come. So I told him honest that Freya would run, and one of the guys said to me, said, shut up your mouth, or shut your name out. And run downstairs.
Now, as we got up to the top of the stairs, we saw everybody on the floor. And there's these 2 guys walking around with guns. And
he started looking around in the kitchen and he discovered a machete. And he came back over to us and he came to Peter and said, if you don't give me the money we have in the house, I'm going to chop off your head. And he went up to Peter and raised his hand to chop off, and it's like Marlene jumped up and jumped before him and said, you can't chop off my man's head.
One of the guys, you know, would say to Peter that it's tonight he went dead.
You could have seen them man like them really high or boost up on some drugs or something, you know?
If you looked up and say, put your head down where you look up for it. Like I said, I got gun-butted, just trying to see what was happening to Freya. The last things I can remember, Peter saying to them is, I have no money. I really have no money in the house. This is what I heard, okay? I never heard any arguments about any deals that were done and never gotten paid for.
I don't care. I know they were sent. Because the order that they came in at it. Peter, you're there tonight. Me come for kill you. Them words they mean never forget.
Reggae superstar Peter Tosh and another man known as Doctor were shot dead at the singer's Plymouth Avenue home at about 8:30 last night. 5 other persons, including popular JVC radio disc jockey were shot. According to the PIC, 3 gunmen passed motorcycles went to Tosh's residence and demanded money. Tosh and his guests were shot when they refused to comply with the demand. The gunmen escaped.
At the National Arena in the capital, Kingston, the Jamaican people mourn the loss of yet another of their reggae superstars, Peter Tosh.
It's not something that you can ever erase out of your mind. And I thought more than less to get over this is come back to this house, live into it and face it.
You see a friend face, you don't see his heart, so it's like anything can happen.
Come, just back.
When he was very small, when he was a baby, he always cry a lot. And when he called me and said, Miss Viva, the baby crying, I said, make him cry if I want him to sing. But I never knew he was going to be that singer.
With your eyes and I had seen from the beginning. There will stand before him the fearful angels will strike one against another.
When I look into the wide blue ocean, I see the truth. When I look up in the skies, the unfathomable skies, I see the truth. When I fill my lungs with fresh air, I feel the truth. It's only the truth that can make a man free. It's only the truth that can make a man live.
All my good life I've been a lonely man, teaching people who don't understand. And even though I try my best, I still can't find no happiness. So I'd like to say, stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Jimmy babe, stop that train, I'm leaving. And I'm telling you, it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Some going east, some going west. Some stand aside to try their best. Some living big, but the most living small. Some just can't find no food at all. Stop them, yeah. Stop that train, I'm leaving. No. Stop that train, I'm leaving right now. Stop that train, I'm leaving. And I'm telling that it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. So it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Stop that train, stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop me now. Stop that train, stop that train, I'm leaving. Yes, I'm telling you that it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong.
Every form of victimization is universal, not only in Jamaica. But because I live in Jamaica and I see many youths become victim of the shit stream, I know it is universal. The Father gives me the inspiration to sing the music because he said, I call upon the singers and the players of instruments. All my springs are in thee. That means I am here to play the music and to communicate with the Father spiritually so I can be inspired to make music to awaken the slumbering mentality of people.